brain is just gonna full loop on to wanting to leave. Go ahead, everyone.
Shut up, Vito. Sorry, I'm just kidding. That was mean. That was rude. That was uncalled for. You have a dog. He looks cute.
I know.
And welcome back to the Cram Cast. How is everyone? All right, cool. I'll fuck myself.
Puppy.
I was talking.
Support puppy.
All right, so then what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about stuff that has been happening, right? First Descendant has dropped. It's pretty fun. You guys have also played a game called what? Don't give a f. Not going to play it. All right. Going back to First Descendant. Feels very much so like Destiny. It feels like that MMO-ish looter shooter, but third person, right? Free to play, which is
free to play.
Gigantic plus.
W.
Things that well, so far we've just been doing the grind, right? Just leveling up. It's been pretty easy.
It sucks, man.
I just started.
First Descendant. You just don't like video games. I don't know. You hate everything all of a sudden.
Here's my thing.
Your thing is don't like it.
I spent how many hours on it? I'll pull it up right now. Like 4 or 5 hours playing that game.
Yes.
I'm waiting for the fun to happen. Right?
Yeah, this
happening.
Yeah, this is what grind is, sir. Not fun.
Not fun.
Grind is
4.2 hours.
This portion of the game is to get the lore. What I will say is bad about this game that I think Destiny does better is like the grind is easy and not as like, it's not challenging really until you get to like the dungeons like Nightfalls or whatever. But the lore keeps you engaged until you start getting to the hard shit. Here, the lore is kind of like at first I was reading shit, and then I just kind of like I just lost interest. I'm not gonna lie. I want the
generic sci-fi shit.
Yeah.
It's not really interesting.
Yes, but I do want to get to Endgame to see how sometimes that just outweighs. Like the beginning of Destiny was dog shit, not gonna lie, until that first raid came out, and that was like my first raid experience, and that was incredible. Didn't matter. The lore to the raid didn't even like really connect to the main story. It was just like this little piece of like so like there's the Vex and they're a hive mind, but in the raid this was like a portion of the Vex that split itself off, and it was like this cool thing, and like the raid was designed well and was awesome, and I like the movement in First Descendant. I think it's really good. I think it's fun.
Yeah, I think the movement in First Descendant is okay.
Yeah, with like
pretty good.
The grapple hooks, the rolls, the abilities feel pretty cool.
Hooks.
Yeah.
I haven't really felt the need to roll. I feel
Same.
like grapple hook
because
covers it all.
we're not getting hurt really.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, it's just not like it doesn't push.
Yeah, I think once we get to like the dungeons for this game, it will come into play, but it's just taking a little more time. Kenny's further than us, so he would know more. I'm only level 17, 18.
I just started.
Kenny?
So, I just seen Shroud.
No, I was just listening to what you were saying.
It's good. It's fun.
Yeah, I've been watching Shroud too.
Yeah, I think the best way to play this game is just let it be a game.
Sparingly.
It's supposed to be about you're a badass. You're just out here tapping people, right? Like, and it does turn into an aim trainer, but it could be fun, right? Use your abilities. And I've been playing solo for the most part.
Yeah.
So I've been grouping up with the community and seeing how and it's been chill, dude. Is it a highly mechanical, like gotta make sure I don't get hit? No, it's not. It's you're going through these maps really fast because you clear maps really fast.
Yeah.
Like once you get in a rhythm, it's just like 3 missions, boom, we out of here. Next map, new monsters. Okay, boom, it's getting a little harder. So the progression, it does feel like it's getting a little harder and getting a little bit more crazier.
Yeah, I can feel it a little bit.
Monsters constantly change. Like the grind is fast.
Yeah.
Getting to level I'm like level 30 right now. It's, in my opinion, the content has been moving so much. Like the variety of what I've been dealing with has been moving so fast that it's been a good pacing. I've definitely seen games that do a lot worse, like a
Yeah.
lot worse when it comes, especially MMOs.
Um, yeah, I was gonna say I disagree with the pacing. I feel like it's just been slaughter. Like I was playing for 4 hours and I just run through everything and slaughter everything, and it's
that
just not, you know.
that's the point. Like what I'm saying is like you're supposed to be flying through the content. So meaning moving new areas, new things to explore. These people handcrafted these maps. So you're flying through the maps. It's like, oh, did all these missions real fast because they're easy as fuck. Next map, new monsters. Oh, knocked all those out. Next map, new monsters, and it just keeps going, and then you get raids in between. So
Yeah.
if you really sit down and enjoy the game, I think it actually plays well.
And I think just this beginning portion, like games like these, it really doesn't start until you hit max level. That's like all MMOs, in my opinion, at least. Like it doesn't really get fun until you do
That
that.
is a common theme in MMOs, and I
Yeah.
really don't like that about
I agree.
them because like you can easily make the journey to endgame content fun.
Faster
And
and
that
fun.
should be
Yeah.
the goal. It really should be because like I don't want to spend like in this case 4 hours playing a game, and I really don't feel like I'm doing anything. I feel like I'm just mindlessly just shooting or blowing things up with my abilities, and then moving on.
Mhm. To be,
There's
I
no
mean,
like
sorry, I'm
there's no
cutting you
I'm
off.
not like creating memories or like there's no memorable moments where I'm like, oh shit, I had to like you know, really like change up like the move sets of the enemies. I could barely remember them because I
Killing
don't
them
have
so
to
fast.
pay attention. Yeah,
Yeah.
either that or like they don't do any damage if I get hit or I don't get punished. There's no like interesting thing, and then like I can already see a repetitive pattern of like these orbs that you shoot. There's always like, okay, well now they're vulnerable. You got to shoot these orbs,
Yeah.
and then we just ran across another monster that instead of the well, no, I think he had orbs too, and then additionally he had those like crests on his shield,
Yeah.
and it's just like, okay, well, if I'm gonna run into a whole bunch of bosses and like it's a phase where I just gotta shoot these orbs so that we can do more damage to them, it's just like I don't, you know,
So what that is, that's a strike monster. Right, that's a strike boss. So it's usually going to be something that's rinsed and repeated, and then they're going to add modifiers to it. So the thing that you're seeing, the 3 orb, is a modifier. And some of the modifiers do get crazy, especially when you're dealing with something that's a lot crazier of a boss. So it's just a tool that they use to cover ground. Like it's not the best, obviously,
And
but I think it's common
this is
in the
vanilla.
genre.
Like there's like the game just came out, and you know it's free to play too, which I think also factors in, which is why like you don't have like a lot of individuality when it comes to like the armor sets, like
Mhm.
which is fine. I'm sure that that'll get fixed because this is like the preseason essentially, right? Until they have a big content dump, hopefully soon. I really want to do a raid. That's really it. I just want free Destiny. That's it. That's really all I want,
Yeah.
dog.
So,
Okay,
the game's not in full release. Or
no, it is in full release. It's just there's going to be like I think that this is going to be. I mean, the beginning
Season 1.
portion is for everyone to level up. Like, there's no raids or anything like that yet, right? Or is there? Are there raids in First Descendant? I'm googling.
Well, there's right now the monsters are the thing.
Yeah.
You saw the list of monsters, like
Yeah,
the
yeah. I see
the
those.
abominations.
Yeah, I see those as like those are dungeons, or not even because you just go right into it. You just go right into the fight. So I don't even know what you would call those. But
not pay to win,
you're
right?
like grinding
oh no,
gear.
no, it's not pay to win.
You're
It's like
grinding
pay for
gear in these
cosmetics.
things.
Yeah, true.
So you're trying to like build weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah, and we're also like kind of. I mean, we're not dumb, so we're constantly changing our gear to be the highest and strongest in the moment. And like I tried a gun that wasn't as strong. It's probably 3 or 4 levels under, but I wanted to try a hand cannon, and I actually got fucked up because it just wasn't doing damage. I think that we're just, you know, you have a brain, it's
I mean, I feel like that's just the mechanic part of the game. It should be like expected, you know?
yeah, that's true. I'm gonna look it up though.
I
Is it
haven't seen gameplay until today. So I mean, it looks good. I might download it, especially if it's free.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what gets me to be like, okay, well, I'll at least get to max level and try, because the movement is, it's better, it's more engaging than like tab targeting MMOs, which like I can't, my brain just won't allow it. Like it hurts me to play those games. I've really tried, man. I had a friend that just relentlessly, you guys know, fucking MMO all the time. Come on, try, man. Fucking try it. And I tried it. Shoot, it was never fun. I just couldn't get past, like, at all. It's just
Yeah.
not the greatest. I don't know. How did you guys feel about that? Even though I just talked the most shit.
Yeah.
How did you guys
Um,
feel about that MMO you played?
Harris Lane.
Yeah.
how long did we play? Like 3 hours? I feel it felt like 3 hours at
I think
minimum.
it was like 2 or 3. I forget exactly. We kind of just started on accident. It takes you away. It takes you away initially, and then you realize what the fuck you did.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
So
say it.
it really felt like, honestly, it felt like a watered down World of Warcraft. Like I would have rather played World of Warcraft than that game, which is not good by my standards because I'm not a big fan of World of Warcraft. I feel like um, World of Warcraft does a lot of good things, but also it's just not my cup of tea. So it was really following that type of model, but less in a sense. Like I didn't get a good sense. Like the amount of time I played, I was just kind of like teleporting from place to place rather than like traveling anywhere. And
Mhm.
like the meaningfulness of the map wasn't there. And mind you, I've only played for 3 hours, I would say. So it's not like I have full grasp of or understanding of the game, but I can kind of like already tell where it's like headed. Um, and I feel like it's going to be a lot more like of teleporting rather than just like RuneScape, where you can just go from Varrock to Lumbridge, and walk from place to place, and like have like these POIs that are meaningful or interesting in some type of way. Like it seems like it's just kind of like I don't really give a shit about this. I'm going to go to this area and go kill these things and move on.
Yeah.
Um, which I don't personally like. And then I was playing the bard, and I was just kind of like spamming my abilities. And it was just kind of like I'm just pressing these buttons. They go on cooldown, press them again, and
Exactly.
eventually I get through the thing. It,
Yeah.
it just wasn't inspiring to me. I mean, when if I play a game for 3 hours, I expect to like have fun doing that. You know what I mean? Like learning something new and interesting in a game. Like everything's a brand new experience to me. I want something to like. Yeah, at that point in time, it's probably going to be the best moment to inspire me is the very beginning of a game, because like uh, if you think like Kingdom Hearts or like God of War or whatever game it is, where when you step into that world,
Yeah. You
you're
want to be
getting immersed by
immersed.
it,
Yeah.
and you're like, whoa, what the fuck's happening? The cinematic just played. Oh, we're doing this now. This is the mission. Let's go do that mission, and then things happen. You're like asking questions, and for this one, it's just kind of like, okay, we're gonna go here and kill this thing and immediately, and you're just like, okay, well, I'm not really interested in any of this. You haven't really shown me anything where I'm like, I need to be interested in this. What about
They
you,
have
Vito?
mounts though.
How
They
do
do
you
have mounts, yes.
how do you feel about it, Vito? You're a resident. I don't know. What do I call you?
I couldn't chop trees. It's not fair. I want to
That's
chop
what I'm
trees.
saying. Can't do it.
No,
You're a grinder, dude. You're a resident
it's
grinder.
not.
Are there trees in that game?
There are trees, but I don't know if we can chop them.
I don't think so, dude.
Yeah, no.
Is
So
there
I
just
don't.
trees
I
around you?
genuinely I like
Mountains?
having
Rocks?
the. I like having the gathering skills and stuff like that. That's why I like New World so much. But I
Mhm.
just honestly, New World was just you needed friends to play with. I felt
Yeah.
like you needed people to play with. Period. At
Yeah.
least a squad for yourself. I don't know what it was about it though. I liked it initially, but I mean, at the start, it's always just tutorial and everything's easy, so you can't really base it off of how easy the monsters are to beat. Don't mind
Also,
the video.
also with what's this game called again? I forgot. I just
Taurus
Taurus
Land.
Land.
Taurus
Taurus
Land. Yeah.
Land.
I also like for MMORPGs. I really like armor aesthetics, right? Like I want to go into the game and then be like, oh, I can see this thing. This is my my next gear that I can equip, or like, oh, I found this thing I could put it on and I look that good in that game. I don't know if it even has that because I mean
I don't think
equipped
it
a bunch.
does. You can put cosmetics, but I don't think it does.
Yeah, that's a
Um,
big L for me. I
it's
don't.
actually another reason why I like New World.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the same for me with like First Descendant to Destiny. Destiny, you felt it was so like you're an individual. Like we're all Titans, but we all look completely different. It's
Yeah,
yeah.
that was always something cool about Destiny.
Yeah.
For sure.
I hope that First Descendant does eventually give you like armor pieces.
That changes your look.
Yeah. I mean, they do have some like cosmetic changes that are pretty funny. Like Kenny has a polar bear on his back drinking Coke. It
Yeah.
was
Get that
pretty.
level 20.
Level 20. Get that level 20.
18%.
Peter would
I
love that.
I don't know if it's the child wonderment of video games or not, but like I remember
I'm an adult now.
Well,
Yeah,
the thing is, I mean, we are older, so it's hard to have things that are going to surprise us or even make us
yeah.
interested because what we want is what we used to have, but
Yeah, because we don't have time like that. So now it's like, do I want to waste my time with this? When before it was like, I'll put 17 weeks into this game and decide whether or not I like it. Like,
Well,
didn't.
I'm thinking about like back in the day when I played old school RuneScape, well RS2 at that time for the first time, and then games like Cabal and these sort of MMOs where I'm like, I go into the world and it's like, oh, this place is interesting, and then I like see what I can achieve or like what my next like I said earlier, my next armor set where I'm like, oh shit, that's my class. I can see people walking around looking fucking crazy. Like, whoa, dude. And I knew it wasn't like um a cosmetic or anything because that didn't exist back then. It was just like whatever they're wearing, they got it in the game. I mean, yes, it did exist, but like not as much as it did like now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was just really interesting to run around and see people wear like this cool gear and get inspired. Like, whoa, I wanna wear that. I wanna be that class. Oh, that guy just did that crazy ass move. I want to do that. And like
Yeah.
RuneScape, where it's like, oh, you learn about like rune armor and that's like everything. You're like, fuck, I want rune armor. How do I do that? And then you figure out how you do it, and it just you're learning all these skills, and you can go about like PKing and stealing it off of people, or you can go and craft it yourself, but you have to get the skills to do that thing, or you can go and buy them if you just have the money at some point, and then you can't just wear like the chest plate right away. You have to do quests and stuff to be able to equip it,
Yeah.
and you have to have the level to equip it as well, which is interesting.
Like,
Just
imagine if like these games, instead of putting all of this fucking time into these boring ass side missions that aren't that fucking hard to do, you just made more engaging and hard fucking fun content. Like I would rather
I
play
agree.
I'd rather play like 10 hours of First Descendant with like 3 raids that we could like run a bunch of times rather than do like these missions that lead up to it. Because I feel like if you're not gonna have like like engaging enough story for me to care about the missions, like I feel like that's what carries a lot of these games where like you get this insane Blizzard fucking cinematic. You're like, yo, that's the thing we're fighting. All right, guys, we gotta get to this fucking raid. Let's do these missions and fucking fight that thing. Whereas like in these games, it's like you're in a world. Figure it out, dude. And First Descendant does have like a cool villain. Like, he looks cool, but like I don't know much about him. He's just like big bad with like crazy looking armor. Like he looks badass. but I haven't seen him do something where it's like, oh, we need to be scared, guys. You know, because I feel just as badass, dude. I feel like I'll fight him right now. I don't give a fuck. I got that Cram helmet. All right, sorry, go ahead.
And then you
That
die.
was my rant.
Nice
Yeah,
rant,
die.
dude.
That's what I just think. Like, I feel like why is so much time put into these like boring like? Why not just allocate that to the fun content? Because it just feels like you're
Yeah,
padding to just waste the. But look, I put 70 hours into this game to just be like, well, at least you know I
Mhm.
got my money's worth. When it's like not really. If you're just fucking mindlessly farming
Right.
I mean,
bots the whole
it
fucking
kind
time.
of it still depends on the perspective of the individual. If they're having fun with it, then they
For
did
sure.
get their
No,
money's worth.
for sure.
So
But at the same time, it could be better for that person. Because like they want to get to the raid. In their mind, they're like, I gotta get through this. They know all these fucking MMOers know that the beginning leveling process is that it's leveling. It's not fun. It's leveling. And now I gotta do this. Oh, I've reached level 35. Let me do this dungeon until I'm level 60 because that's all I can fucking do. There's no other
mean,
missions for you to really
leveling
do.
can be fun though.
Sure.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Like
I
I was
agree
saying,
with if there's fun enough like mechanics to keep you engaged. Like in my
Well,
opinion,
I think
Destiny had.
check me out. I think a big thing about these MMOs is people want to play them for a long time.
Sure.
They want to be there for dude, like people have been there for years on so many games, years.
Sure. No.
And
Yeah.
so the content does become this. It becomes a grind sometimes, and that's kind of like the culture that they're in. They try to find better grind spots, like they lure creatures in a mass group and try to farm them like that. There's an art to it. It could be done in a certain way, but they're ultimately working to feel accomplished when they look at their level.
Sure.
So it it it's just a different culture
Yeah.
compared to competitive
Yeah.
gamers where we're just we're fucking shit up, we're fucking putting
Yeah.
motherfuckers down, headshots, you know what I mean?
And
Whatever it may be.
community plays a huge role in that too. Like if it's a good community, like a lot of the stuff doesn't really matter. It's like when we play games with each other, it's like this game can suck, but I'm playing with my homies, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of that can help, and I feel like that works with like games that have legacy, like World of Warcraft or something. But when you're a new MMO to start, I feel like you need something to grasp me, and then I'll do that. And so far, at least for First Descendant, it's like I like the movement and stuff, and it's free to play. I like free, so that's what's keeping me there. And I want to get to the end game content.
Who doesn't like free?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why, in my opinion, Xbox fucking won. Well, I mean, they also showed a shit
Game
ton of
Pass
content.
for the win,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude, Game Pass on everything. It's like I don't have to. I just got to spend $15 a month, and I can play your entire library. Like that's insane. And First Descendant, it looks beautiful visually. The gunplay feels good. I haven't been crashing. Like a lot of these games that come out, and they're like, it's cool, but it fucking crashes all the time.
Yeah,
And,
all the guns do feel different. All the guns do feel different too. And I think you guys
yeah.
are like legitly just started.
Yeah. No,
Y'all
yeah.
like straight up just
But
started.
okay,
You have
so
to see that. No, you got to look at the weapons. Understand that all those weapons could be modded with different everything.
right, but
There's a reason for that.
my thing is again, like I spent 4.2 hours playing a game, and
yeah,
it
this
hasn't
must
get
go
it.
check.
No,
You
yeah,
gotta
I
s-
mean, I already.
you kind of
I
gotta settle. You gotta settle in. It's a
but
long term game. You just gotta turn your brain off and play. Like it's not
well,
gonna
it's not
be.
what I want to do though. That I want to. If I'm gonna play a game, I'm gonna dedicate 4.2 hours of my time playing this game. I want the opening of the game, the introduction to the game, into the late game to be interesting the whole way through. I don't want to sit there and be like, okay, well, maybe this game is gonna get better. Maybe I'll like it later.
Yeah.
10 hours later.
But I mean,
That doesn't sit well with me. I just
Yeah,
don't want to do that. You know what I
I
mean?
think
you also like to break games to try to make them easier. So you're
Well,
essentially
I
upset
don't.
that you can't break the games to
That's
make it
not the.
easier for
No,
you.
I
I mean
do like.
overall. Sorry,
That's not accurate.
I'm
Vito.
just what I think that the big thing here is we don't play games like this. So I think that's kind of what I'm trying to point out is we normally don't play games like this.
Yeah.
And I allowed myself in this one to sit down and just give it a genuine shot, and I used it as a time to relax. That's why I stopped playing competitive games and stuff like that. I was like, I'm just gonna relax and play this fucking game, and it's been just that. It's been enjoyable because I allowed myself to slow down and chill the fuck out.
Oh, the First
Indeed.
Descendant.
Yeah, yeah, like so then you start to really understand the pacing. When you get a nice session in, like you know what I mean. Like you wake up, it's like hell yeah, I'm gonna play this game all day. I know what I'm doing. You really get to see the tempo of the game, from a pretty nice sample size. And you're alone the whole time too, so you're able to actually just enjoy it for what it is. Um, so I think overall the consensus is it's not a perfect game. Like it's definitely not as flavorful as Destiny or as Warframe.
Indeed. But it just came out. You know, like we have to understand that too. Like
Right.
it's brand new and it's free to play. Like
Yeah,
like
overall,
Warframe when it first came out wasn't the fucking greatest. It took a lot for it to become what it is now.
it seems like the game is split between people love and hate it, which is
Yeah.
pretty damn good considering that a shit ton of people played it.
Exactly.
Like their community is huge right now. So at 50%, when you're pulling in those many numbers, there has to be some good things about it. You know?
Yeah.
It's fun for some people.
I'm sure the end game content. Well, I'm not sure. I would assume that the end game content gets insane enough for you to be like, I want to run this until I get that good shit. That was like what was so good about. I mean, what's good about MMOs and what was good about Destiny is that, you know, like I'm gonna keep running this thing every week because I want that insane fucking. I want the Vex Mytho class. Look at that shit. Look up that shit. That shit's crazy, bro. You had to complete the raid on hard mode. I did it for months.
See,
And-
that's the shit I
and
want. That's
and
the
the
shit
day
I like.
and the day that it dropped for me, dude, it was like 3 a.m, and I fucking woke up everyone in the house. I just fucking like primal screams. Just fucking, I got the fucking gun, bro. It was the best goddamn. Like I worked so hard. I did so many and it was like, you know, I had multiple characters. I had 3 tries to fucking try and get the goddamn gun every week.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't drop for me, dude. Everyone around me, I got it, dude. It's like, that's cool, bitch. I'll wait next week. You know, like, fuck.
Yeah.
And that's what I
Yeah.
want. I'm hoping that First Descendant has that
Yeah.
engagement at the end. The end game.
That's one of my favorite gaming type moments is where it's just like you work so hard for something for like weeks or
dude.
something and you finally get it. Because I'll never forget the moment where I finally got the recon helmet in Halo, completing all
Yeah,
the Vidmaster
dude.
achievements.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dude.
There was like 2 Vidmaster achievements. One of them was like in ODST, so it was across games.
Yeah.
The Vidmaster achievements. So you had to get this firefight Vidmaster achievement in ODST, to get this helmet in Halo 3,
Yeah.
which is crazy. Just to
Damn,
be
son.
across games.
Yeah.
And bro, when I tell you, me and my boys from like school, and then like online people from across the fucking like in Minnesota and fucking Wisconsin,
Yeah.
just random like other places, and we would like have groups of people who are like, yo, you ready? You guys want to get this fucking Vidmaster today? And they're like, yeah, dude. And then we get our asses beat for like 6 hours. We either go to sleep, go to school tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then we fucking hit that shit right back again. And then we like looked up guides and shit. We're like trying to figure out what the fuck the best thing is, and like, and even the guides were like, "Yeah, this shit's hard. Like, there's no way. Like, it's not like, oh, you just do this thing, you got it. This is a strategy that you guys can try to use." And then we try to use that shit. Shit didn't work, and then we try like something else.
Yeah.
And it was just fucking crazy. I remember like my brother didn't even give a fuck. If we were down a man, we're like, Brian, I need you to get the fuck on this game and get this fucking achievement with us.
Help me,
Yeah,
please.
And we had to catch him up on the strategy because he didn't know.
Yeah, that was another thing about like raiding with like the same group every week too. Like you guys just
Mhm.
become a well-oiled machine. Everyone like figures out their role. It's like, all right, we're in this phase. You're gonna go up there, you're gonna fucking rocket him, right? I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna snipe the ads. You got that shit, right? You know, like it just gets
Yeah, that's dope.
yeah, it gets really
Uh,
fun. And it's fun in the learning process too. Like figuring it out. Yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder how good Warframe would feel after playing the First Descendant.
Yeah, true.
I'm super interested in Warframe. I wish we had somebody here that has played it to like give
Jonelle.
me a real.
Jonelle is balls deep in that game, bro.
I've met over time. I've met people who are absolutely in love with Warframe.
Yeah.
In multiple places, especially all over Valorant. I don't know, but I never really given it a good go.
Yeah,
you can
I played it in the beginning when it was kind of nothing, and then I played it when it had everything, so it was a little overwhelming, and I was like, I'm good. And everything, it felt like how this
I've seen the movement.
yeah the movement's sick.
is crazy.
Yeah,
I played with you guys, and I was like really interested. With the movement alone was enough to like inspire me. I'm like, whoa, this game is interesting. I can move however the fuck I want. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of like in Rocket League, where it's just like art, where you're just like, oh, I have full control over this.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, I just fucking love that shit. But y'all fucking stopped playing it, so I was like, all right, fine, man.
Because we started playing Destiny, and and for me, I just think Destiny's a
I
better
remember
game.
that. Yeah, we remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
it
then
just comes.
but then we just hit the paywall. I was like, this is fun. You need more money now.
They want $50 for the final shape, dude.
Yeah, man, I can't ever
It's
eat.
hard being broke.
Yeah,
Hard.
yeah, yeah.
We broke gamers, man.
Yeah, put
Just
that shit on a pass or something, please.
gamers on a budget.
That's what I'm saying. 'Cause that's like
Should be
that's a whole ass game.
dope.
I'm not gonna spend money, like whole ass game money for just a DLC. I can't justify it
I
anymore.
mean, unless the DLC kind of is
Sure,
a whole game
indeed.
by itself.
But
Sure.
there was too many times where Destiny had full price DLC money for fucking 30% of what you got on the good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Or it's like, here's a little ass DLC, but it's still the same price. And it's nah. And they kind of made up for it a bunch of times. Or with like the Taken King, which was like one of the biggest fucking updates.
Dude, that was cool.
It was so sick, and I'm sure they've done it again a few more times, but I just can't pay all that money. And it's like,
I'm trying to play for free.
yeah, and then it's like, here's the other DLCs for free, but it's like, yeah, but now
For
these are the old
easies?
ones. These are the old DLCs, and now I'm behind, and I can't play PvP like the real PvP because I'll just get fucked up because my gear isn't, new DLC gear, and that's like I'm not gonna play the casual shit. I want to play the ranked shit where you get exotics and whatnot, like that.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see with First Descendant.
Yeah.
So far, I think it's been I've played a little bit each day, and it's been feeling good for me.
Same. Same.
The devs confirmed today they did like an update. They said that trading is coming.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which is
That's some
huge play.
Destiny didn't have that at all. Like your gear was your gear. You couldn't trade anything. Like there was no like economy or anything like that. It was just you. I am interested to see how that plays out.
Yeah, and I'm happy they delayed it. They're delaying it on purpose. They said that they don't want to flood the market, and they want to make sure it goes smoothly.
Yeah,
but it's gonna form a whole market.
I'm excited.
They also confirmed tough for bosses and raids.
Tough.
So all that's.
You said confirmed what?
Yeah.
What's that?
Tougher bosses.
Oh, tougher.
They're gonna do They're gonna do content drops for bosses, and then there's gonna be raids.
Indeed, yeah. That's what I want. That's all I want. It's literally all I want. That's it. All right.
Yeah, and it is preseason for the game, so that's a big thing to note. It's just time to level up your character and build up.
Indeed. No, yeah. I'm down to do it. I just want to see what it's like.
I kind of get when I play First Descendant, I kind of get Borderlands vibes, but like less.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, because Borderlands has a fun story.
Yeah, I feel like Borderlands like it's not an MMO.
Yeah.
But actually, no,
it's just a straight up MMO. Yeah. Straight up looter shooter.
Right. It really feels like
one of
that
the best.
that type of like gameplay where you each got your abilities and you're shooting all these mobs and stuff when you're going through. But like I feel like Borderlands has more intention because it's the story and it's not rinse and repeat all these mobs and stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like I would rather like when I compare the two, I'm like I would rather play Borderlands.
You wanna play
all
Borderlands?
the way through.
I'll play with you.
Honestly,
play.
that's the thing is like if I'm playing
Playing the
fucking
first one.
if I'm playing fucking First Defiant, I'd rather play Borderlands. That's my my take on it. You know what I mean?
First
Like,
Defiant.
I'm
You
always
said
gonna compare games to other games.
said the wrong title like 3 times. You were like the First
Huh?
Defendant, and then you said the First Defiant.
Yo, look, listen. I played X Defiant, bro. It fucked me up. It fucked me up. It fucked me up, dude. X Defiant, First Defiant,
All right, well,
First Defendant.
we talked about
I've ju-
MMO shit
Oh fuck.
for like almost
Yeah,
40
that's
minutes.
the fucking heart of this podcast right now.
I know.
fucking
Well, I
MMOs.
wanted to kind of pivot, right? We saw the Capcom Next.
Mhm.
This man want to talk about fighting shit, man.
Yeah,
That's-
no.
No,
there's
there was
fighting
no
games.
fight. How is Capcom only fighting games? Tell me.
Okay,
Because
my bad.
Resident
My bad.
Evil, Dead
My
Rising,
bad. My-
right?
yeah, my
Monster
bad, my
Hunter,
bad. Go ahead,
right?
Go ahead.
Right?
Go ahead.
All right,
Go ahead,
before
go
we
ahead.
fully, before
Mega
we
Man,
fully-
right?
What happened? I thought there was a MMO VR game that y'all were playing or going to play or something like that. Am I wrong?
There was like a
You might be wrong.
like a
be wrong.
D&D type game that we were looking into. I don't know about an
Oh.
MMO.
Oh
Game.
yeah, damn. I do
Yeah.
want to play
Okay.
those games.
Yeah,
There's
we
two of them.
gotta get back to the MetaQuest. About to be MetaQuest season,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm about it.
I really want to do horror. Come on, guys, stop being pussies. We're fucking men, okay?
Not that. I just want a
Stop.
quality game.
No,
I just want
100%.
quality.
Let's do Phasmophobia
Oh,
VR.
Kenny like I'm out.
He's like, oh,
Oh.
That would require-
oh, wait, guys,
Oh,
wait, I
wait
don't
a
know.
minute.
Out of nowhere, I don't want to do it anymore.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah, we tried to play that shit without VR. We walked into the house and the sound got scary. We were like,
you didn't know that
let's
we could
go.
turn the lights
wait,
on?
guys, let's just. Kenny, you want to go back to the truck? I think I forgot something over there. Let's go back to the truck. That shit was terrifying.
Let's not go back inside.
And I was
You could,
watching like
place
gameplay.
cameras all around. Like, dude, the game is crazy.
Yeah, but
It's
in
fucking
VR,
crazy.
dude, like shit will start like the sync will start running by itself. You have to go over it and
I
like
would bail.
and literally
Uh,
like turn the knob to the sync, or like the TV turns on. You got to grab the remote and turn off the TV and shit. It's like, whoa, I want to do that.
I'd bail.
The power
there
of
ghosts
Christ
in
compel
here?
you. I'm like gonna hold a crucifix.
You do, yeah. Are you? Is there any ghosts in here?
I'm gonna lock
wouldn't
Joey in a room
mind
somewhere.
I wouldn't mind playing that game without VR either.
Same. I'm down for that
honestly.
too. But I want to do
Here's
horror
the
in
spirit
VR.
box.
I want to like really be
Pocket it.
scared. You know what I'm saying, dude? I like getting
Sounds
scared, bro. I like
so
horror
much fun.
movies. You know, I like it. Joey's like, I don't like it because I get bad dreams sometimes. I'm sorry, Joe.
Alright.
I'm sorry, take it back.
You mock me now, but then you're gonna be fucking laying down in your bed. You're like, yo, what if there's a demon behind me, bro? You're gonna be like scared for shit.
I already
some
do
dumb
that.
Shit.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
I already do that.
Yeah, my dogs be scaring me
I've been
sometimes.
there, dude. I've been there, dude.
Especially like when I've been editing this horror video I've been doing at like 3 in
Yeah.
the morning or some shit. Like the ice maker in my fridge makes a lot of noise.
Ice maker. Oh
Fuck.
fuck.
Fuck is that
Hell
over
no.
there?
I don't know how you're editing that type of movie.
Exactly.
or
Like my
video
brain
at
is just
that
like,
time.
fuck, that guy got murdered pretty bad. What's the next video? Shit, he got it
Oh,
worse. What's the next
gosh,
video?
shit.
Chucky?
But Capcom
Okay.
Next.
Oh shit.
Capcom Next. They really only showed
All right, I'm out.
One-
Talk to y'all later.
one thing that I really like. Did you guys ever play Dead Rising back in the day?
I
No.
played the
I
third
don't
one.
think so.
Forgot
I
played
about
the
played,
third
that.
one.
I played the first one and I was confused because I'm a dumb kid. I was a dumb kid. I don't know. I think I was just dumb. There's a lot of games that I played back then I couldn't beat because I was dumb. But
Because I was dumb. That's all of us, though.
yeah, and then like there was a lot of games I went back. But that's because like I couldn't go back and get it because I didn't want to buy it again, and I rented it from
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster.
Mm,
Damn, bro.
Dating myself.
Yep.
dating.
Old.
Dating
Old as fuck. Yep. And yeah, I was like, Dad, can we go We can go back, return the shit. I'm like, you know, like, let me get SpongeBob Battlefield Bikini Bottom. About to have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the remake of that is so good.
Oh,
100%. Yeah. And
Oh,
Kenny,
Jump,
we've lost the frog.
Kenny,
you
we
lost the
lost the
frog.
frog.
You guys wanna pause here so that you can edit?
Yeah.
Did you equip Kenny?
Yeah, he's
Am I
back. Yeah, you in. I did it.
All right.
It's all good.
All right. Cool.
What was he
oh
saying?
shit.
What were we
I
talking
did it.
about?
Hold on.
Battlefield.
Capcom.
Right. We're
Rising.
Dumb
Dead Rising.
Kids. Yes.
Rising.
Blockbuster.
Kids.
Yes. Battlefield Bikini Bottom. Yes. Dead
Battlefield
Rising.
Bottom.
It kind of
Deluxe.
looks. They said it's called the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster.
Deluxe
Remaster. And it wasn't like completely like a remake altogether. The visuals are redone from the ground up, but the
They kept like the core gameplay, right?
yes, they kept the core gameplay and animations because that's what this game is. They already have like a serious badass hero fucking Resident Evil Capcom zombie game, right? So they were like, this one's gonna be for funsies. So why would we take away the funsies? That is the animations. It's gonna look cooler. The zombies and whatnot are gonna look better, and everything's gonna be more
better.
gory and whatnot. But keeping those animations, and I think that's cool. And I do think, I don't think Capcom hasn't been missing since fucking Resident Evil remake. So
Yeah.
I'm trusting them.
They also
And-
highlighted they highlighted autosave, dude.
exactly.
I'm a Capcom fan, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a
Yeah,
new
me
Cap.
too.
I'm a Capcom fan, dude. I've always liked Mega Man and Resident Evil, but I'm
Yep.
loving fucking Monster Hunter, loving fucking Street Fighter.
I like Mega
surprisingly,
Man.
I've never,
Street
I've never liked the Street Fighter game. I'm not gonna lie. I played all the old ones. I played in like this one is just like the shit. Oh, what happened?
It's so crispy. It feels like the difference between Valorant or like CS of crispiness compared to every other shooter. It's just like it's crispy, bruh.
Exactly, and
Yeah, Valorant's crispier than CS though. You could have kept Valorant.
Either one, nah, it's just crispy.
they're both crispy.
CS:GO's fucking hitboxes ain't crispy. I'll tell you what, bro. I'll be
This
walking
guy,
in.
bro.
Bring it up every
they're-
fucking
Always
time.
gotta
him.
get this mofo started.
They're a lot better now than they were
Talking
when we
about
played it
Street
before.
Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, we're talking about
Okay, I'm
crispiness.
talking about how crispy Street Fighter is and how it just feels good. And
Yup,
Mhm.
it does feel very good. Bison's out, and he looks fun as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, with that, I'm like, I'll pay the money. I was hoping for a Game Pass, fucking be like, oh, it's on Game Pass, but there isn't. It's going to, I don't know how much it's going to be, but if you purchase it, you get the original 2 and 3, right?
Yes.
Also?
No. Wait, is it?
I think you get 1, 2, and 3 with it. That's what they said.
Maybe. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure.
I thought they like only said the first one. Like,
Pretty
you get
sure,
the
about
original.
70% sure, dude. So it's a fact,
Yeah.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
yeah, I guess. I guess. And yeah, I really want to play it. I like Frank West. I think he's cool character. Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm just excited for Capcom stuff. I really hope they make a new Mega Man game. That would be fucking sick. I really like Mega Man
11
11.
is pretty cool.
Yeah, I played the shit out of it.
Dude, I like the Mega Man games, but they're so fucking hard, dude.
They are hard, but that's what makes them fun.
So hard, dude.
There's so many pussy ass games out, bro.
They're so hard.
You know what I'm
but they're
saying?
fun. Like if you die, like you're going all the way back. You go all the way back. It reminds me of Cuphead, dude. It's like playing Cuphead all over again.
But there wasn't a lot in Capcom Next. It was just that, some other game.
The mobile.
And then mobile Resident Evil, which was like, all right, I guess that's cool. I really only like the Dead Rising stuff. That seemed pretty dope. And I think it's because they've just been releasing. They've released so much stuff. Like, what else can they put out? Honestly,
they put out so much.
In the last year, they
put
in these 2 years, they're gonna put out, or 3 technically, with next year. 3 years they would put out Resident Evil, Street Fighter 6, Monster Hunter Wilds, fucking Dead Rising, fucking what else? A bunch of games. I don't know.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're
They go
killing
ham,
it.
though.
They're not, Bethesda.
They go ham though.
Bethesda putting out a game that they spent 25 years on and fucking sucks cock.
Allegedly 25 years.
Allegedly, yeah. That's a fucking lie.
You better not fuck up Elder Scrolls, man.
They really shouldn't. I really hope, man. I really hope.
That's the one thing I want them to do is just not fuck up Elder Scrolls, man.
It could easily happen.
It could easily happen, yeah. They're like, Skyrim was so good, we brought it back. Skyrim 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Skyrim 2, dude.
Yeah, I really hope it's like a new like. Do you want dragons? I
Elder
don't want
Scrolls
dragons
6.
again. I want it to be like a new part of the land without
New.
dragons. Maybe like a dragon, like like one mission. There's like, oh, there's a dragon from Skyrim over here. Holy shit! But like, I want it to have its own thing. Like Oblivion had the Oblivion Gates, which kind of sucked. But
Yeah.
you
Bro.
know.
Bro.
I know.
Bro, dude. The Oblivion Gates, bro. I mean, I do my best to avoid them. But sometimes the story's like, yo, can you go in there? And I just look at them like, bro, this is what we're doing.
It's like you got to go
Like-
in there and stare at red for 4 hours. Just red? Yeah,
Lava
just red.
everywhere.
Just red.
It's like alpha like Nether in Minecraft. You just
Yeah.
go in there and it's just like lava and rocks.
When every time I
That's
went
it.
in there, I would like speed run. Like,
Yeah.
alright, ready to go,
Yeah.
climb the tower.
Get me the fuck out of here.
But the rest of the game was good. Everything else was great.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
fantastic.
Yes.
Yes.
What else has happened? Esports.
Yeah, the World Cup.
The World Cup. There's like an actual trophy now, dude.
Dude, the trophy's cool, dude.
And it looks kind of cool and it's kind of fucking savage. The fact that they
So,
take
like-
the other teams and like
Yeah.
put them in
So
the
basically,
like you a bitch. You didn't make it.
the concept is really cool. They have like this like big ass rock thing or whatever, like this cathedral looking ass thing.
Yeah.
This
What,
like stone
monument?
tablet. It's like a monument. Yeah, it's like a monument tablet thing.
Yeah.
And like the winners of the games, like whoever wins like that game gets to put their
Their
They're, like,
key.
key
it-
on the this thing, and like it represents, like they're gonna put this thing out there in the world so everyone can see, and it's like it represents like what like who won, like it's like, oh, so T1 won today, so they put their little triangle up there.
Yeah, they put their thing inside the thing, right? And then the
Yeah,
thing
can't they
hit the
also like
thing.
throw in the
Yeah.
peoples that they
Yeah, they throw
beat?
in all the people that they beat, like they throw in all the teams in this
That didn't make it.
cathedral thing that didn't make it.
into
And they're
the
gonna-
trophies.
yeah,
yeah,
If I'm not
well-
mistaken. Yeah.
Well, that one, so for the trophy, they could pick 3 teams that they beat.
Yeah, specifically like fuck
Specifically.
you, and
Yeah,
fuck you.
and put it a part of their trophy.
You're gonna be in my trophy.
Yeah. So you could pick 3 teams out of all the teams that you've beaten
Yeah.
and put them in your trophy, which is really cool. They're like keys. You just put them in there. But the other ones get put into this like statue thing.
It's trophy lore, dude. It's kind of sick.
Yeah. The other ones, like keys go into this the cathedral looking ass tablet thing, and they
Stone
burn
tablet.
it. They're gonna like burn it. They're gonna burn them all in there.
Whoa.
It's gonna be crazy.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It's insane. Like the production's pretty good. Like this is gonna be huge in the future, I think.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's gonna be cool.
And there's more games gonna be played. I think there's a qualifier for R6 right now. Like that was going
R6?
on.
Damn,
yeah,
son.
remember
R6 still going, dude. Janksy fucking brought that
Yeah.
game back to life, dude. Holy
Hmm.
shit.
Yeah, actually,
That's crazy.
I'll look up like the games. There's so many games actually.
Tell
Let's
me,
see.
what games are there,
So
Blue?
Warzone already happened. Team Falcons won that.
That's crazy. I can't even like. It's so random. I don't see how. Okay.
Le-
Sorry.
yeah, League of Legends. League of Legends that just happened. So
League makes
Counter Strike
sense.
2. Counter Strike 2 is
Counter-Strike,
happening.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Valorant.
don't know if Free Fire is. I don't think Valorant's on here.
Is it Valorant?
Wild. Wild.
Yeah, there's Free Fire. I don't know what Free Fire is. There's a women's like Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, whatever the fuck that's
Yeah,
called.
so both of those games are mobile battle royales.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. There's one for men's and there's one for
Very, 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 very popular.
yeah.
Like actually the most popular games in the world.
Yeah.
They dwarf everything else.
Fire.
There's R6, which we talk about Siege. Overwatch 2.
Any fighting
Apex?
games? Is this all just shooting games?
There's
Or
fighting
not
games.
shooting games? There is, okay.
There's fighting games. Yeah. Apex, Honor of Kings, Fortnite, TFT, Teamfight Tactics.
Fortnite. Sorry.
Fuck yeah, Fortnite.
Teamfight
Fuck yeah.
Tactics, StarCraft 2, Street Fighter 6, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So this is like multiplayer. What's this? FIFA. They do a FIFA, Rocket League, PUBG Mobile.
Damn, PUBG still going.
Yeah. E-racing.
I
So
thought
like
that thing
the
died. For the record.
PUBG. That's actually really popular in
It
like.
came back in like other
Just thought it
countries.
died.
Nah, it's really popular over there.
It's
in
a
like
fun game.
Asia. Yeah.
Have we tried it?
I've always
No.
wanted to.
PUBG. It's
It's a-
slow. I played it. It's just slow and clunky to me. That's all.
Yeah, and you gotta pay money for it, which kind of sucks.
It's free.
It's
free to
free
play.
now? I paid $30 for that fucking game, dude.
Wait, it's free.
I better have extra
free to
shit
play
when I
now.
go in there.
Yeah. It's
Bro,
free to
then
play.
What
why
the
haven't I
fuck?
touched this?
I don't
playing
know.
when I return back to first person shooters. I'm gonna give it a go.
The other two games that are left are e-racing or whatever, esports racing. So it's like the the VR looking racing
Yep.
sims,
Yeah.
and then Tekken 8.
Fuck yeah. No
So
Street
it's
Fighter?
fighting games. Street Fighter 6 is
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
No Mortal Kombat.
No, yeah, I think Mortal Kombat doesn't. What? What'd you say?
It's
What?
Sorry, it's because you're bad at the game. It's okay.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Wait, what game?
Mortal Kombat.
You
Bad.
said Mortal Kombat sucks. It doesn't suck. It doesn't. They just shot themselves in the foot. They put out an unfinished game, and now the game's finished. Kind of. It's still getting finished.
No bad.
God damn it, dude.
But no, I think this esports World Cup thing is really cool. And it's gonna be really big in the future for sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
For
100%.
sure.
Yeah,
This is the first
like-
year they're doing it, and it is really huge. Like
it's
the
pulling in
prize-
numbers.
gaming
the
is
prize
only
money
getting
is-
bigger.
And it doesn't even matter what place you get, because like you're still getting money. Like you
Yo.
still get paid no matter what. Like
Yeah.
Louis just got real close to the mic. Like it doesn't even matter. Okay.
it really doesn't. It doesn't matter. I think Dota's here too, but it didn't show.
Man,
on-
fuck Dota.
Yeah, I know, but it's here too.
Kidding, just kidding. Don't hurt.
Like it doesn't matter what place you place. Like you still get money, and it's still a lot of money. like I think the entire prize pool for the whole thing is like 20 mil.
Holy fuck.
Like,
That's
Like
a lot.
it's distributed 20 mil distributed to like
That's
all
kinda
these
crazy.
all
That's kind
these.
of crazy.
That's a
Oh,
lot.
it's in Riyadh. It's in Saudi. It's a Saudi.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. They're gonna have all the
Yeah,
money.
Yeah.
20
it's in
million?
Saudi
That's
Arabia.
it? Okay. Like, all the money. Here you go, take.
Dude, I'm pretty sure the keys in the trophy is made of 18 karat gold. I'm
I wouldn't
like
be
100%
surprised.
sure. Like
I'm sure they're gonna like surprise teams like you all get Ferraris now. How about that?
Yeah.
You know, like they throw money around like it's nothing, dude.
Hey man, that oil, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oil money different, dude. That
Oil
shit
money
different.
But no, I think it's cool. I think it's a cool concept. I wonder like what they'll do in the future, because like how like the actual World Cup is like your country.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're gonna do that in the future. Like countries are represented instead of teams.
But gaming in
Like,
the
it's cool as
Olympics.
teams. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Like I wonder if they're gonna do that in
Gaming
the
in
future.
the Olympics. I'm
That's
sure.
gonna be that would be kind of hard to do, right? Because you would need to have like state and like you'd need regionals and all that shit in order to
Yeah.
like pull.
A lot of
Yeah.
money.
Well, no, like in order for a country to find the best teams and push them into the World Cup,
World
that
Cup.
means the country would need to have a division set up for all of these games that are concrete.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like right now we're relying on the
Yeah,
the
that
game makers to keep these things together.
yeah. It's like Little League baseball, dude. Like it
Pop
goes
Warner.
through like
Yeah,
it goes
exactly.
through like
Yeah.
it goes through like your state, and then your state has to win out on your state, and then you have to play the rest of the country, and then you get into the World Series, like Blue League World Series.
That'd be sick.
Right.
You have to be lucky.
Yeah.
It's
You
like a
Willy
1%
Wonka
chance,
ticket.
dude. It's like a 1% chance to even make it to the Blue League World Series.
Factual.
So it'd be like the same, kind of like that. So like you would it'd be like, oh, every state has like a team, and then like like everyone in the states has to fight each other or whatever
To qualify.
to qualify
For
to like
national.
who represent North America or the United States, who represents Canada,
Yeah.
like stuff like that.
That's crazy.
No, yeah.
I
I
feel like
want gaming
it'd be
to
that
only
way.
get bigger and bigger, dude. That's all I want.
Yeah, and I mean the Saudis, they do a lot with esports in general.
100%.
Like they care a lot about it, which is why
Yeah.
they did this in the first place.
Yeah.
Like they literally spent a lot of money on the best roster they could have. So Team Falcons, like they spent a lot of money to like get the best players as possible.
Yeah. I don't doubt it.
So like I don't know, they're different, dude. They're different for sure. They got the money. They buy anything they want. It's crazy, dude.
All
But
right,
yeah, that's the Esports World Cup, dude. There's still more to come.
that's
More games to be played.
all the gaming news for this week.
Oh, yeah.
We
Still no 6 on.
still no Joey. That game's gone, bro. It doesn't
He's gonna
exist.
say it until the day happens.
I'm sorry, man. It's dead. It's a
gone,
dead
man.
game. Team Cherry disbanded. What would you do? What would you fucking do?
They just fired their whole company. Dude.
Just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
company's on strike.
Um,
Imagine that the whole country's on strike, dude. Holy fuck, that would be crazy.
What do I say here? What do I say?
What do I say here?
If you want to see our faces, go to youtube.com/@nationofcram. Cram Nation. It's where we do our stuff. Nation of Cram on all the socials. If you want to follow us individually, link trees for all of us down below. And if you just want to listen to us, we got that too. We're on all the podcast stuff. Cast with a K.
With a K.
With a K, Mortal Kombat style. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Me.
You know what I'm saying? Stupid. You're stupid, dude. All right? Fucking.
You're
Oh,
stupid.
holy shit. And then, yeah, Cast with a K. You'll see us. They are on Spotify, Apple Pod, all that good shit. Video's a bitch.
Someone
Yep.
fortune cookie said.
What else?
That's
That's it, right? That's it, right? That's everything?
That's it. That's everything, dude.
I get abused every time I'm here.
Yup.
That's because you're
Yo.
almost never here, bro. We gotta fit it all in.
Exactly, bro. I gotta fit it in. Pause.
Hey, yo. All right, that's how you end it. You gotta hear.
End it.
End it.
It's ended.